The image most of us have of the Gaza Strip is probably rather forbidding, not the sort of place where you might expect theatre to flourish. But this war-torn territory in the Middle East is the stage for one half of an ambitious project that uses ingenious technology to bring together actors who are thousands of kilometres apart. Belle Lupton went to find out more.
These are the sort of images we're used to seeing of Gaza: roadblocks, travel restrictions and destruction. Israel's blockade of the tiny strip of land makes it difficult for people to travel in or out. In conditions like these, it's tricky to see where art might fit in. But a group of artists is defying expectations with a performance it's hoping will show in London. The actors are recorded by two separate cameras, one in each country, and the footage is then mixed. It's the first time this technology is used for an artistic performance in Gaza.
Does any one of us make enough money and they're happy with what they make?
No.
The team has used this technology before on other cross-border projects, but none of them have been as politicised as this one. Gaza is more or less cut off from the rest of the world, and that makes it difficult for artists there to collaborate with others abroad. And so the only way to do that is virtually. The two groups, one in Gaza and one in London, use computer software to superimpose live video streams of themselves. Each London actor stands in a position mirroring their partner in Gaza. The difficult part? Moving in tandem with someone 3,500 kilometres away. And since Gaza's internet connection relies on intermittent electricity, developing this project can be slow work. How is the technology on your side? How is it working?
It's not easy at all. We start to search for the equipments, for example, since 1 month before the workshops. And it's not easy at all to find someone who could rent you 2 cameras or rent you equipments related to this kind of workshop.
And talk to me about the internet connection in Gaza. What is it like?
We have difficulties with electricity because electricity is often cut and power cut, so the internet is not good.
The project is the brainchild of a young Lebanese performer based in London.
Sorry, كنت عم بحكي مع Julian.
So why did she want to collaborate with Gaza?
What we're trying to do is cross borders. Gaza is an open-air prison. We can't go, they can't come. And we're trying for artists to find a third space. And sometimes we'll find ourselves in Gaza and they find themselves in London. We're opening up the space and the possibility of people working together in that way. So the idea that I can be in Waleed's bedroom and he can be in my living room, albeit virtually, is really, 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 really amazing to me. And I think it might be for an audience as well when they see it.
We're trying to actually create a space where people can meet. Ideally, we are trying to create a communal meeting performance space rather than video trickery.
For the performers in Gaza, this space makes them feel linked to their London collaborators.
When I am drinking a cup of tea, at the same time, there is one from London is drinking a cup of tea, but like we are in one place, but actually we are in different places. Something like that, or we are two souls in one person.
As a disabled artist, I wanted to know how it feels to have a complete body. That's why I suggested the idea of dancing with Tara, one of the London participants, exploring how a complete body moves and how we can collaborate with each other, how she can complete my body through movement.
The team say their primary concern is creating art, but they're also interested in the political implications of what they're doing.
This project is inherently political because we're crossing boundaries, because we're forgetting about all the checkpoints that are there on the ground. A French artist can come and go to the UK if they like. Other countries in the Middle East can't go to Palestine especially. I can't go. There have been political moments. There are other moments where it's not political at all and people just want to forget. But even that forgetting is for a political reason.
It's not easy at all because art and literature, culture is not value in Gaza. People don't interact with us.
And why do you think people in Gaza don't respect art as a career?
Because they are thinking of something more valuable. They are thinking how they can provide their families with food, with suitable water. They are thinking at first of the most basic things.
The artists here are volunteering their time, but they say that doesn't make this an aid programme.
This project is very much about an artistic collaboration in its own right. It's about us wanting to express what we normally would if we lived in a fair and just world. I don't think that it should be only viewed as a charitable project, because artists in Gaza deserve to have all kinds of art.
All kinds of art includes the type a public will pay to watch. Whether this project can be a commercial success will become clear at the end of next year, when the group hopes to have a production ready. Belle Lupton, TRT World, London.